Most people think wealth is about money. Money in and money out. Earn more, spend less, invest the rest. But here's the truth. Long-term success isn't about income. It's about habits. Let that sink in. Habits matter more than income. Think about this. Two people earn the same salary. One lives paycheck to paycheck. The other builds wealth, invests, travels, and lives without stress. The income's the same. So what's the difference? Habits. Habits are powerful because they run on autopilot. You don't think about them, you just do them. And that's why they can quietly keep you broke for decades without you realizing it. In this video, I'm exposing the 7 money habits that keep you broke, even if you work hard, even if you earn enough, and even if you want better. I'll show you how to break each one in practical, realistic steps. If one of these is holding you back, fixing it can transform your future. Let's dive in. Habit number 1, living without a plan. The first habit is drifting, spending without a plan. No budget, no goals, no clarity. Here's how it looks. You pay bills, swipe your card, and at the end of the month, you don't know where your money went. Here's an example. Someone earning $4,000 each month, but can't cover a $400 emergency. They have no visibility into their expenses. No control over their cash flow. So why does this happen? And it's all too common. Because most people think budgeting means restriction. In reality, budgeting means freedom. It's telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Here's how to fix it. Use the 50-30-20 rule. 50% to necessities, 30% to wants, 20% to savings and investing. Track it for 1 month. You don't need fancy tools and you don't need perfect. You just need good enough and clarity. Here's a pro tip. Use an app or a spreadsheet to help you organize. Just seeing your income versus your spending is the first step to control. And here's the secret. Once you track for 30 days, patterns will jump out. You'll see where the leaks are, and fixing them becomes easy. Habit number 2, financing depreciating assets. The second habit is financing things that lose value, like cars, electronics, vacations, while carrying interest. Here's the math. A $25,000 car financed at 5% over 5 years costs you almost $3,000 in interest. And that car is probably worth half 5 years from now. Not only are you paying costs to interest, but you're losing value on your initial investment. Here's an example. Instead of saving $5 a day for a dream trip, people finance vacations with credit cards, then pay 20% interest for a year. That trip ends up costing double. So why do we do this? Because marketing tells us monthly payments are normal. But normal isn't the same as smart. So how do we fix it? Use cash for what depreciates, save for what matters, and redirect the money that you'd spend on an interest into investing. Pay first, buy later. Control beats impulse, and it saves thousands. Here's a pro tip. If you absolutely need a car loan, keep it modest. A car should never be more than 15% of your annual income. And if you can, buy used. Cars lose 20 to 30% of their value in the first year. Let someone else pay for that depreciation. Habit 3, saving what's left. The third habit is saving your leftovers. Spoiler, there usually are no leftovers if you leave it to the end of the month. This is when you let spending expand to match your income, no matter how much you earn. Here's an example. Say you get a $500 raise. A week later, your rent, takeout food, or streaming budget goes up $500. You feel richer, but you're not. Why does this happen? Because we treat savings as optional. We save if we feel like it. But wealth isn't built on feelings. It's built on systems. Here's how to fix it. Automate your savings. Even 10% makes a difference. If you earn $3,000, that's $300 a month. Over 10 years at 6%, you'll have over $50,000. Habits mean consistency. Small systems beat momentary motivation every time. And here's a pro tip. Start with 5% if 10% feels impossible. Then increase by 1% every few months. You won't even feel the difference, but your future self will thank you for it. Habit 4, ignoring the small leaks. The fourth habit is ignoring small money leaks, coffees, fees, impulse buys. These are the small things that drain your account every day. These aren't luxuries, they're small holes in your financial bucket. Here's an example. A $5 coffee a day costs $150 a month, $1,800 a year. Throw in a few subscriptions you never use, you're bleeding $2,000 or $3,000 a year without realizing it. Why does this happen? Because small feels harmless, but small compounds, just like investing does. Here's how to fix it. Do a monthly money audit. Pick one day and cancel your unused subscriptions. Save $10 to $20 and invest it. Let that habit compound over time. Tiny leaks compound into big problems. Fix them early. Ask yourself, do I still use this? If the answer isn't an immediate yes, cancel it immediately. You probably won't even miss it. Habit number 5, falling prey to lifestyle creep. The fifth habit is lifestyle creep. Upgrading your car, house, or thermostat with every paycheck. It feels like progress, but it's progress towards breaking even, not breaking free. Here's an example. You get a nice raise and you finally hit 6 figures, so you buy a new car. 2 years later, another. The loan payments grow, but your savings don't. Why does this happen? Because we confuse looking rich with being rich. Here's how to fix it. Use the 70-30 rule. Allocate 30% of any raise or bonus to your lifestyle. Invest the rest. That way, raises compound your freedom. Track your net worth, not your status. True growth happens in silence. Every time you get a raise, set up an automatic increase in your investment contribution. Make wealth the default. Habit number 6, avoiding investing. The sixth habit is fear. Putting off investing because you don't understand it or you're afraid of risk. This is opportunity cost at work. Time loses its power when money isn't earning. Here's an example. $1,000 sitting in a checking account. Instead of growing, it loses value to inflation. It's wasted potential. Why does this happen? Because we think investing is complicated. but it doesn't have to be. Start simple. Use a low-cost index fund. Automate $100 to $200 a month if you can. And here's another pro tip. If your employer offers a match, take advantage. It's as free money gets in the finance world, and a guaranteed return. Habit number 7, thinking short-term. The 7th habit is short-term thinking, prioritizing instant gratification over long-term goals. We all love feel good now, but it costs us later. Here's an example. You spend $300 monthly on entertainment or fast food. Over a year, that's $3,600. Invest that at 5% and let it grow. Why does this happen? It happens because the future feels far away. But here's the truth. The future shows up faster than you think. Future frame every purchase. Ask yourself, will future me thank current me for this decision? Pick one goal, like an emergency fund, or one small investment habit. Visualize yourself in 5 years and act accordingly. Let's recap the 7 habits keeping most people broke. Number 1, living without a plan. Number 2, financing depreciation. Number 3, saving the leftovers. Number 4, ignoring small leaks. Number 5, lifestyle creep. Number 6, avoiding investing. And number 7, thinking short term. These habits don't require a big income or drastic changes. They just require awareness and action. Start today. Pick one habit to fix. Build clarity. Automate structure. Grow your wealth. If this video helped you, please consider hitting subscribe for more calm, practical finance advice that actually works in real life. Join a growing community of thousands of people turning ordinary incomes into financial freedom, one habit at a time.